If you're watching this video, I can only assume that you have a vested interest in increasing your sales. You want to find more business. You want to close more business fast. Good, I applaud that. I applaud any salesperson who wants to better themselves. And that's really what this is about, you see. I know exactly where you're at because I sold successfully for decades. Millions of dollars worth of goods and services in many different industries. I managed sales teams. I trained salespeople. Been there, done that. But I noticed something in recent years. The game was changing. It's like the pieces of the puzzle didn't fit together quite exactly anymore. A lot of the old techniques just didn't seem to be working the same way, but you couldn't put your finger on why. So I started to delve into it. And I realized something. 28 years ago, a terminal event took place. We call it the Internet. It changed how we communicate. It changed how we find information, how we research things, how we collaborate, how we find people, how we stay in touch with people. It changed everything, virtually every aspect of our lives, and for some reason we thought sales was immune? Because sales training never truly picked up on that, did they? Oh, we remain technically savvy. We all have our smartphones and tablet computers, and we email and blog and text, and we do all of those wonderful things. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about what the technology does. I'm talking about what it did to us as species, as beings. We changed. We changed how we analyze information, how we perceive problems. It changed how we think and process information. It changed how we define and form relationships. It changed us. There has been behavioral conditioning imposed on us as people. When I used to go to a meeting 30 years ago, it was, Marge, hold my calls, I'm in a meeting. Today, they'll answer their cell phone 2, 3, 4 times while you're trying to talk to them and present. Isn't that the truth? That is, of course, if you can even get to a meeting. Try to get somebody to return an email or answer the phone. That doesn't happen, does it? There are reasons why. And 5-second selling will show you why and how to fix it. Because the real problem today isn't building a relationship. The problem today is starting a relationship. And even once you have one, timing trumps the relationship, doesn't it? Oh no, it's completely changed game. 5-second selling shows you how to fix that. Because what it does is, it doesn't try to fight the change. It seizes the power of this change and puts it in your hands. So now it's working for you instead of against you. And isn't that an enviable position? Sure it is. Because it's not a collection of tips and techniques and tricks. It's a powerful psychological toolbox based on this change. The great part is, the more you use it, the better it works. I've had salespeople come up to me after the seminar and say to me, this is amazing, I have to take this again. When's the last time you heard that? I've had salespeople email me the next day and say, this is already working, I can't believe it, it's incredible. I had a woman who took the seminar come up to me and say, you know, I used to think I was really a good salesperson. I was a good networker. But I used your methods at a trade show earlier this week. Now, mind you, she was not an exhibitor, just an attendee. But walking around and talking to people using these methods, she walked out of the hall with 111 leads. Not business cards, leads. People who said, yes, I am interested in what you have, call me. I need to speak to you. Isn't that an enviable position? Isn't that where you'd like to be? That's the power of 5-second selling, because 5-second selling is unlike anything else out there. The reason is because it was created post-internet for a post-internet world. That's why it answers and addresses a lot of the issues that other systems simply don't and can't. Now the great part is, it doesn't take months or weeks to learn. It doesn't cost thousands of dollars. You can actually learn this system in just one seminar. One. and walk out with a fully customizable toolbox and hit the ground running. 5-second selling is a game changer. It lets you take the temperature of the client and know when they're moving into a buying phase. And the instant that happens, use that to go into an accelerated relationship building process that will take you right through the close of the transaction faster than anything else. Because in sales, there's no ribbon for second place. And I don't know about you, but in all my years of selling, I never wanted a level playing field. If there was a way for me to have the advantage, I wanted it. And that's why I applaud you for clicking on this button. It tells me that you have the mindset that says, I need, not I want, I need to be the best salesperson I can be. And I look forward to seeing you at a seminar soon.